Alright guys, thank you so much for coming back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a little bit different from all the other videos that I've done. Kind of going to go over how to basically apply and what is expected to, what can you expect, I'm sorry, when you apply. So, before we get started, make sure you give this video a big like and then also subscribe down below if you are new to my channel as well. Alright, so now since we got that out of the way, so first thing, of course, you're going to want to do is apply. Simple. Everyone knows that. Now, there's different ways that you can go ahead and do it. One of the ways is you can go to Indeed. You can type in Amazon delivery driver, and a bunch of contractors are going to pop up. Because remember, with driving, you're not working with Amazon. You're working for a third-party company that has a contract with Amazon. So a bunch of companies are going to pop up if there's a bunch of demand. Where I'm at, there is. So once I type it, I see a bunch of companies. It might be different for you guys. Maybe it won't be that much, so you won't see it. If for whatever reason you guys don't see it in Indeed, then you can always go to Amazon.com as well. And then you can also go, I believe it's like careers or something like that. Yeah, so yeah, I believe it's like careers or I mean, you guys won't be able to see, but you guys can also apply in Amazon, and they can go ahead and I believe all you gotta do is like type in your zip code, and I believe it'll show all the jobs. Most likely, it might show even like the warehouse ones as well if you guys are interested in that. If not, I believe you can filter to just like drivers and things like that, and you should be able to kind of be the same thing. It'll pop up a bunch of companies and things like that. But or you can do it how I did it, which is kind of word to mouth. So I had someone that worked here, and they gave me the manager's number. I talked to him, and then I set up an interview, the next day or something like that. So you can also do that as well if you already know someone that works on Amazon. They can hire you through the whoever they're working for as well. But my option will just be check out other companies. If you guys can do it through Indeed, because it kind of tells you everything, all the benefits and things like that, and how much they pay you. So some companies, they pay more than other companies, so that's what I'm saying. It's better off if you guys check all the companies and check what other providers they have, because you might get better benefits on that company, and you might not have gotten benefits on the other one that you were looking at. So it's always good to see what is out there, and kind of apply and see what how it goes. So sorry guys, I'm at my lunch right now, and I'm like drinking a little shake right now, but I want to make this video for you guys because I know I mentioned that my last video I was gonna go ahead and do this, but yeah, so that's basically what you want to do. That's step one, I guess. After that, once you do go and apply and everything, and they talk to you and they want to bring you in, of course, for an interview. So you'll do your interview, to be honest, it's not too long. The way I did it, it was like 10 minutes or something like that. They just want to make sure, one, you don't even need to have experience, to be honest. They just want to make sure you have a clean driving record, no DUIs, nothing major. If you have little tickets, don't worry about it, you should be fine. But just major stuff, they just want to make sure that you don't have anything like that. Of course, they want to make sure that you're over the age of 21, because you do need to be over the age of 21. Jeez, I can't even talk today. To go ahead and work as a delivery driver. Now, as a warehouse worker, it might be a little bit different. If I'm not mistaken, you can be 18 years to work there. Now, I could be wrong, but you guys want to make sure you guys can always go to Amazon.com as well. If you guys are interested in that, and it should let you know everything there that you need to know. But I'm not sure because I'm not working there. So, but if I'm not mistaken, it might be 18. Yeah. So backtracking here, you do your interview. You ask your interview questions. Like I said, they're gonna. Some companies might even ask you for your driving record, so you'll probably have to go to the DMV, get that, and then that way you guys can show it to them. Sometimes, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, a company can just look that up. I don't know how that works, but I know for a fact that some companies do ask you for that, so you might want to have that handy as well. And then Then of course your driver, if you have your driver license and your social security number, passport, whatever it is to identify you. So 2 forms of ID that you'll need. So okay, and then let's go. Let's say you're done with the interview, they hit you up and they're like, all right, you know, we want you to work.
You got a job, huh?
Well, actually, let me backtrack a little bit. They're gonna check your background, of course. Want to make sure that you don't have any like felonies or anything like that. Nothing that has to do with like stealing and stuff like that. Because obviously you're delivering packages, and you can be like, yoink. So like, taking this one home. So of course they want to go ahead and make sure that you don't have nothing like that. So they'll check your background. Now, once you do all that, and of course they let you know, when can you start, blah blah blah. Now you do have to wait till everything clears. Now of course that your background check and all that, they're gonna have to go ahead and check. Once everything clears, then you'll be able to start working. Now, for me personally, the background check took forever, and I don't know if that's because the company just I don't know, they weren't on top of it for whatever reason, but it took forever, guys. Like, it took about a week and a half. I kept on hitting them up like, hey, what's going on? What's going on? They're like, it's still pending. We're waiting for it. So, and then I've heard other people like comment, that they, within like a day or two, they were good to go. So I guess it all just depends, to be honest. You might do it sooner. You might have to wait a little bit. I would say an average would probably be about a week, if anything. I don't think it should take no more than like 2 weeks or anything like that. But I would always check up on them, after like maybe 5-6 days. If you haven't heard anything, then go ahead and call them and let them know, hey, what's going on? Maybe they're just busy and they weren't able to get the call, or whatever the reason might be. But you just want to go ahead and call them. It shows that you're really interested in this job, and you're eager to get started. So good. So okay, so then after that, of course, pass everything's good to go. Then they'll bring you in for your first day. Actually, just play. Until I forgot, it's different from when I started till now. So once you're done with all that, you're gonna go ahead and take a 2-day course. Now the 2-day course is something new that they started. Like I said, I didn't do that when I first started. It was straight to it right away. The 2-day course is kind of letting you guys know what to expect as a delivery driver. So they're basically gonna go over everything: packages, your mentor, your Amazon Flex, how everything works, and things like that. So they'll go over 2 days of stuff with you guys in that class. So before you do any like driving or anything like that, they're gonna go ahead and have you do that 2 class. Now, if I'm not mistaken, with everything going on, I think they're starting to do it in person, but they're just obviously separating everyone. Before they were doing it virtually, where you just basically, look at like classes and things like that on your computer. But I believe that's how they're doing it now. I think in person, but it's just separated. So you'll do two day of those, and I think it's like 8 hours or so. But they'll go over everything with you and things like that, what to expect. But yeah, so you'll do those 2 days, boom, you're done. Now after that, you'll go ahead and go with your contractor, and then you'll do more training. Now, but this training, you'll probably do, well, probably not now, but before the training, they would have you do is they'll do a ride along. So it'll be like myself, and then of course I'll have you next to me and things like that. And then I'll be letting you know this is what you have to do and things like that. So that way you can kind of see it instead of just being in the class. Because it's one thing seeing it in person and one thing learning it in class. For me, I'm a visual learner, so if I see it, boom, I can pick it up quick. If I'm like someone's teaching me and I can't picture it, I'm like I get lost. So I'm a visual learner. I don't know about you guys, but so yeah, that's the way. Now, of course, with everything going on, they don't want us to be close, so I don't think they're doing any ride-alongs, which kind of sucks. But like I said, that's the reason why I have other videos. So if you guys are having trouble, check out my other videos. But okay, so most likely they're not doing that. They're gonna have you do a nursery route. So normally you would do a ride along for like a day or so, and then the next day you'll do a nursery route. Nursery route is a smaller route. I don't know if I've gone over it with you guys, but nursery route is a smaller route. It can be anywhere from 50 to 60 stops, and maybe 100 to about 150. packages. I don't think they'll give you no more than 150. It just kind of all depends, but they kind of want you to get a feel of everything and how it is. So with those nursery routes, they are smaller. So my thing and my what I would suggest for you guys is try to finish those, you know, as quick as you can, because it's not going to be like that, to be honest. I'm sorry to tell you that, but you're not always going to go ahead and get a nursery route. Once you're doing this for like about a week and a half, they'll start with regular routes. And those regular routes could be anywhere from 150, 250, even to 300. So it is gonna be a big jump. So that's what I'm saying for you guys. You know, get used to finishing your nursery route faster. Even if you finish really fast and you finish early, you can always go ahead and help out other people. But at least you know that you can finish whatever nursery route you have within 5 or 6 hours. And then of course, you know, the rest of the time, you know, you would have normally delivered your other packages that you had. So like I said, it's always good to finish your nursery routes as quick as you can, especially when you first started, because it also gives a good impression. Like, damn, you just started, you kind of got the hang of it, and you're already finishing these nursery routes pretty quick. So it looks good on you as well. So you want to finish those as quick as you can. And then of course, like I said, within a week and a half, then you'll start getting those bigger routes like I do. Anywhere from 200, 250, 300, I mean even 350, to be honest, if it's not really busy. Now it all depends, because each contractor has a different time frame that they start. Now of course, the later you start, the less packages you get, because everything's going to be closed pretty much. Like businesses and things like that, they're going to be most likely closed. The earlier you start, the more packages you're going to get. So that's what kind of sucks about it, is if you start early, you'll get a bunch of packages, but of course if you finish, you kind of still have the afternoon. Like for example, we had a couple weeks ago, not a couple weeks ago, but months ago, we had a schedule where it was, we started at 6 and we finished around 2, I think. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, my bad, 4. Because we did 10 hours. So yeah, we did 6 to 4. And I love that schedule. I didn't like waking up early. I'm not a morning person, as you guys can tell, or as you guys know. But I loved getting out at 4 o'clock, because I felt like I still had my whole afternoon. Now I finished at 6 or 7, and I'm already kind of tired, and the afternoon's kind of already gone. But yeah, the earlier you start, the more packages you'll most likely get. If you start like around 12, which is kind of like the latest that, you know, other like companies started it, at like 12 to 9 or something like that, or 12 to 8, then you'll most likely get less packages, because, you know, the stores are not going to be open and things like that, and they don't want you to be delivering to them. So yeah, keep that in mind as well when you are applying. It's just the times that they start as well. But oh man, I kind of forgot where I was at. Oh yeah, nursery routes. So yeah, you want to make sure you finish those as quick as you can, because then most likely you're gonna end up going to a regular route after that. All right, guys, and that's pretty much it. To be honest, there's not really much that you have to go through to become like an Amazon employee. I know like other places like UPS and I think FedEx and the Postal Service, they're a little bit different. I know the Postal Service, they have you do like a driving test and everything like that. Like FedEx, they have you do like a physical test and everything to make sure that you're good to drive and be out on the road and things like that. So, you know, Amazon doesn't have you do all that. I mean, I guess it's a good thing. I mean, you're able to start kind of right away rather than waiting on all these tests and everything like that. But yeah, I figured I would drop a little small video. I mean, it's not going to be as long as other videos, but I mean, like I said, I just wanted to give this out, record this. Let me get myself together real quick. Record this and then send it out to you guys as soon as possible, because I know I do get those questions a lot, how everything is, where do you go. So I figured I'll make a little video so that way you guys can go ahead and see for yourself. But yeah, so that's pretty much it. Next video should be pretty interesting, let me just tell you that. So I'll be dropping that probably next week or so on Monday. Usually I'll try to drop my videos on Monday. If for whatever reason I'm editing my videos really late, then I'll just wait till Tuesday morning, probably like around like 10, 11 or so. So just be on the lookout for that for my next video. But yeah, so just finished my route right now. I'm just chilling right now, waiting to go to the offside, but I would figure I'll close this video out for you guys. So thank you so much for watching, guys. Make sure to give this video a big thumbs up as well, and then subscribe down below as well. I believe now, if I'm not mistaken, I'm like at 270, which is crazy to me. So we're almost at 300. I do want to do like something special for you guys, you know, for all the support that you guys been doing. I mean, obviously I'm not getting any money from it right now, but maybe I was thinking of doing a little small giveaway and things like that. So so yeah, I'll see what I can come up with. Maybe once we hit like 500 or so, I'll be able to do like a gift card giveaway or something like that. But don't expect it to be too much now, of course, because you know, I mean, not making any money off of it. But who knows? Maybe once everything goes up and rolling and things go good for me and then this channel, then we'll be able to do more giveaways. So be on the lookout for that as well. So other than that, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.